guys, it's Connie here from Blissfully Creative. Today I'm here to show you a page in my art journal. I'm doing a girl, as you can see. I've already sketched her out. I had a bit of an issue with the green colour under her face. As you can see on the right hand side of the page, you can see that big green blob. Well, it was the same on the other side where her face is. I had a bit of an issue with that because I didn't want her to have a green face. So I ended up cutting out a piece of book paper and redrawing her face on that, and then applying some gesso to mute it down a little bit. Now I'm applying my Neo colours in, I think the colours... I can't remember the name. I know that pinky one's a salmon, and that would be a beigey skin colour one. And I'm just scrubbing it on the areas there where I want it, and then just using my wet paintbrush to scrub the colour to blend it out. Just adding more colour to give a bit of definition in her face. I don't want to colour her whole face, I decided. I just wanted to do a bit of a highlight in the skin colour. I didn't really want to do the full detail because I really liked the look of the book paper under. I don't know, after I put the gesso on, I just really liked that look. And so I still wanted to keep that in the background, but still add a little bit of the skin colour for that. So now I'm not sure what I'm doing. These are just cheapo watercolours, like cheapo ones. I got these from like Big W, and I think they were about $14 for the whole set, and I love them. I think they're awesome. I love the colours. I love them. I honestly do. So now I'm just starting to colour in segments of her hair, because I really wanted to have that watercolory look. It's just, I love that look. And as you can see here, I put in like a turquoise and a bit of a navy blue just to add a little bit of highlight. And I like to let it dry and pool in colour, and it leaves a really awesome effect. Coming up, my husband comes home from a night out with the boys, and so I had to stop recording and restart again. So this is me coming back maybe 2 or 3 hours later, because he invited his friends into the house, so I had to entertain. So this is a few hours later. I've come back and started finishing my watercolour in her hair. And I'm just adding a pink with a bit of orange, and as you can see, the way it dries, it sort of pulls into a really nice texture and colour. I just love that. I love it so much. It's awesome. So how I've drawn her hair, I've sort of drawn it so where I'm colouring that pink and orange, that's like a flower going around, and then she's got 2 big flowers coming off the back, and then I've just sort of added leaf type things, I think you could probably say, to I don't know what they are. It just looked good, and sorry, I really don't know what to say. And I've added fairy wings. She has a set of fairy wings as well, which hopefully I will fix the camera up so you can see them at some point in the video. I do apologise for the darkness, because it was late at night, and I don't have a lot of light in my art room. I am working on that, so hopefully I can do a better, so you can see the details properly. If you can hear, that's my dog in the background barking at probably a bird. Nothing. She barks at pretty much birds. That's all she barks at. She's a little pug. Her name is Blossom, and she's the best thing ever. I love her. But yeah, she gets annoying when she barks at the birds, especially because they hang around on the front yard, you know, collecting worms or whatever they do. And she sits at the front window and barks at them most of the day. So as you can see, I'm still continuing with her hair, and I'm just mixing up a little bit of a navy and a purple to make like a violet blue, because I didn't really want purple in her hair. I just wanted to add, but I wanted to add another colour. So I decided that I'd mix those two together, and it gives me a little bit of a violet colour, which I like. I really like that colour. I love using that technique. I'm just adding some more colours to the ones I've already painted, just to brighten them up a little bit, give them a little bit more texture. And that one there I kind of didn't like, because it sort of went that yucky brown colour, but there was nothing I could do with it, and it worked in the end anyway, so it didn't really bother me. It's not a huge issue. Yeah, so I might just put some music on now, and hang on a second, what am I doing now? Oh, this is me doing her eyes, sorry. So these are just the Neo Colour water-soluble crayons again, and I'm just colouring in, I'm using a blue, and I think I've got like an aqua blue as well, which I'll use to add in the details a little bit later once it dries. And I'm just using my water brush pen. If you guys have never seen one of those before, they're really awesome. You just fill it up with water, and you just give a little squeeze, and it lets out a little bit of water, and it's just so handy. They're great for travelling, and I just love it. It's so handy, and your water's always clean. That's what I always found. So just adding a little bit of the reddy pinky colour there to her lips, a little bit under the eyes, just to add a little bit of that same colour so it blends more in together. A little bit of green there to add from her hair, the aqua colour that I used. I don't know what colour you'd call it. The colours in the watercolour don't actually have any name, so it's just a palette of rainbow colours, I guess. I've actually, I don't know if you can see, because my set is pretty messy. I've actually put black dots next to colours that I like, that are my favourite, so I can remember, because I don't have a very good memory. And just so I can remember which ones I really do like. And I actually have a sample of them on a little piece of paper, which I can refer to so I know what samples they are. So you can see that they're the ones that I use the most. So I've just added more to her eyes there. I'm not sure what I'm doing now. Her wings. This is her wings, and I'm just using the yellow. And as you can see, my yellow is nearly pretty much gone. Bit of orange in there as well to add a little bit of colour and dimension to it. And here I'm just applying some salt. So when it dries, I get like a really cool effect. I love this effect. I love doing this. And just a little bit more salt there. And I'll do the same on the wings underneath, which are off camera. Sorry about that. Like I said, I don't know what I was doing. I think my husband, when he came home, just distracted me, and yeah. So I should have actually pushed the book up, but it didn't happen. I need to get myself a setup so I can film a lot better, and I need to get some lighting happening, because that would help a lot more, so then I could film at night. I'm not sure what happened there, but the video is going to stop again in a minute as we come up. I can't remember what happened, but probably my husband again, or dinner, or that wouldn't have been dinner. I can't remember what happened, but oh no, that's right. Now I remember. What am I talking about? My camera just stopped. It just stopped. It just stopped recording for some reason, I don't know, just shut down. The battery wasn't flat or anything like that. I had enough space, so who knows? And as you can see, I'm loving my effect. There you go, I'll come back. Sorry about the string that's dangling down there. That's my camera strap. I need to remember to fix that up when I set the camera up. Anyway, so what I'm doing now is I'm just adding some detail with a grey lead mechanical pencil. It's a 0.7. I should have mentioned this earlier. This piece is inspired by Danielle Donaldson. I don't know if you guys ever heard of her. She has a book called Creative Girl, and I just love her style. And this is what she does. She draws her girls, and she gives them really, really fun hairstyles, outfits, skirts and dresses, and she uses watercolor to color them. And I just love her techniques, and her book is just amazing. So this is inspired by her. It's a little bit different because I do more detail in my faces, but that's okay. But I've used that technique of the watercolor that she's used. And also coming up, I add pieces to her hair, which we'll talk about when that comes up. So at the moment, I'm just adding the blacks to her eyes. I decided I denied about using a Tombow marker, but I thought, nah, it's going to be too dark, and I didn't want them to be really, really black. So I decided just to use the watercolor black from my palette, and I'm really happy with that because it's not a real black. It's a little bit watery, which is the look that I was going for. Now I'm just adding some splashes of watercolor, another Danielle Donaldson technique that she uses a lot, and it's a really fun technique, and I just love the the looks of it, covering up her face. So I don't splash her face. That would be the worst thing right now, because I think it's pretty late at night now, and I just want to get her finished so then she's done, and I don't have to keep stopping and recording because it was just getting a bit painful, and I just wanted to get her finished. So here I'm just drying her off, all my little splatters off, so I can work, because I tend to lean into my work a lot and rest my arm across wet areas and smudge everything, and that's that's me. So these are the little pieces I was talking about. So what I done off camera, because it is a Danielle Donaldson technique, and she shows you how to do it in the book, and out of respect for her, I'm not going to show you how to do it. I've just pieced together a whole heap of bits and bobs and used my sewing machine and attached them all together, and then I've cut out the shapes that I wanted. So I've got two pieces there for her flower in her hair, and I've got a piece there for a headband that will go across her forehead, and a piece there for her dress. So I'm just attaching those there, and as you can see, the texture in those pieces, like there's heaps of little bits and bobs that I've just slapped together really quickly and sewn it, just randomly sewn with my sewing machine all over it, and just made some little mixed media pieces, which I just love them. I think they just make her and finish her off completely. There's my, if you can hear that, that's my telephone ringing, and that is probably more likely my husband as well ringing me up to see what I'm doing because he's probably on his lunch break. I probably shouldn't have recorded this now, but anyway, I need to get this recording finished. So here I am adding a little, what was I doing? I coloured in a piece of tulle that I had just lying around in pink, just coloured it with some of the watercolour, and now I'm just using a little bit of thread that I just picked up from Lincraft, I think it was, for like $1, or something. I love using thread in most of my art. I love it. And I've just attached a heart that I hand cut out of a piece of book paper, just to add a little bit of a detail on her little dress to go there. And that's pretty much it, I think. I really can't remember. I think that's pretty much it. Just finishing off a little bit of detailing. Not much. Oh no, I've still got to add the white details. Here I'm just adding little swirlies around those dots to add a little definition to them. And here I am going to be fighting with my Sharpie again. Like I've said before, Sharpie pen and I do not get along. We don't like each other. Well, I think she doesn't like me. I actually love her, but she doesn't like me. But she actually worked for me okay today for once. So I was a little bit surprised, but maybe our relationship's getting better. I don't know. And to finish her off, she needs some pink cheeks, of course. Every fairy lady needs pink cheeks, beautiful pink cheeks. I mean, you know, it just finishes her face off. And so that's pretty much it. And here's some close-ups. Thanks for watching. Bye.